Hello friends, I'm Smita and welcome to my channel Divine Vibrations. I hope you are doing well today. Today we will be doing the reading for the new moon that is happening on 9th or 10th of July depending on where you are. This new moon is happening in the sign of Gemini in the Punarvasu Nakshatra. Gemini is ruled by Mercury and this yesterday Mercury has on 6th or 7th of July, depending on where you are, Mercury has moved into Gemini, which is its own house. So there's a lot of emphasis on thinking, on communication, on deals, on plans, and taking action on those plans. Punarvasu is ruled by the planet Jupiter. So it is a nakshatra of growth, education, expansion, freedom, and wholeness, of providing love and caring, of taking care of people, of providing for people. Mercury that has moved into Gemini will also be part of this new moon. So it is very important to give yourself a break from the mental activity that it will create in your mind. You may tend to overthink and over exaggerate or over talk more than is necessary. So relax your mind, take a break. Don't let the overthinking and overactivity in your mind block you from the plans and action that you need to take, the steps you need to take. Be aware of that. So let us see what energy is this new moon bringing into our lives. What energy is the new moon bringing into our lives? We have leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. So the universe is giving you the impetus and the strength and the courage to take the leap of faith. If you have been thinking about something, you have been planning a lot but not taking the action, it is possible that you have a project which you have been planning for some time now, or you have a business that you wish to start and you have been thinking about it for some time now, or some change that you need to bring in your home or your family that you have been thinking about a lot for some time. You have been planning how to do it. You have been thinking of all the pros and cons, what can go wrong, what can go right. If this happens, what should I do? If that happens, what should I do? Do I have a plan B and C and D and E? You have been overthinking everything. So now the universe is asking you to take that leap of faith, jump from that cliff, stop thinking so much, stop overthinking, get out of that overthinking mode and leap. The universe will catch you. They are assuring you that you will not fail, things will not go wrong, they will catch you, they will take care of you, they will protect you. So have the courage and take that leap of faith in whatever thing that you are thinking about. Let's see how this combination of the sun, moon and the Mercury will affect our minds. How will it affect our minds? And we have the Nine of Swords. Just what I was saying, that when Mercury will move into the new moon as it is in shadow, right? It is hidden by the sun. So your emotions may be feeling suppressed and you can't express yourself, and your mind is overthinking and about all that can go wrong in your life, all that is not right in your life, in your job, in your relationships, in your family, or in your finances. You're thinking of all the negative things at this time, and that could cause you a lot of sleepless nights and anxiety and worry. So stop overthinking and remember, even if there is some issue in your life, you are at the Nine of Swords and the next card is the Ten of Swords, which is completion of that cycle. So you are on the verge of completing a major cycle of pain and anxiety. Don't think too much about it. Don't overthink. Take a break, relax, get out of that situation, go on a holiday. When you come back, you will be refreshed and ready to take this leap of faith and move forward with your plans and projects. So let us see how it will affect our emotions at this time. And we have the Page of Cups. So that's a good card to get. We may feel that we are ready to make that offer of love, or we may find a new love. We may find someone who is genuinely interested in us. Maybe this person is younger than us and from a distance, maybe they live in a tropical area, and they may bring their offer of love to you. They may offer you their love and feelings at this time. They may confess their love to you, or it could be possible that they may apologize to you if they have hurt you and they have caused you pain, and that is what the anxiety is caused to you. They may have hurt you in different ways, so they may come to you with an apology during this time and with the offer of love for you. So let us see what light attribute will this new moon bring in us. What will we learn? What good thing will be highlighted in us at this time? And we have the trickster, transcending the convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. So if we have been very stuffy in our behavior, being very stuck up and very following all the norms and conforming to society, behaving in as we expected, behaving as we were taught in childhood, behaving in a certain decorum and saying the things only that we are supposed to say, not expressing our emotions, not expressing our true self, being very constricted, very blocked, very stuck up, and we have a very predictable behavior. We are very diplomatic, very safe. We try to play safe. We don't take that leap of faith. We don't trust our intuition. We don't trust our guidance, and we only follow the laws and the society's laws and conditioning. So we are learning to rise above all this and open up to new things. Maybe we are learning to trust our intuition, take that leap of faith, believe our own self, don't conform to what the world wants us to do, don't conform to what the society wants us to do, or our families want us to do, or a partner or a spouse wants us to do, and do what we feel is the right thing. Follow our own intuition, our own guidance, our own soul path. So let us see what shadow may get highlighted during this time in us. And we have the scribe. The shadow attribute is altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. So if you are copying someone else's work, or you're copying someone else's ideas, or you're altering facts and not speaking the truth, then that may be highlighted at this time, and you need to stop doing that and be more original and authentic in your work and your behavior and your words. So let us see what guidance the universe wants to give us at this time. What guidance the universe wants to give us at this time. Step out of your comfort zone. The North Node. The North Node is the lesson that we need to learn, the soul path that we need to follow, the direction we need to go. So wherever your North Node is, that area will be where the lessons you need to learn in this life. So the universe is asking you to step out of your comfort zone. Maybe you don't want to get out of what you're doing and take a risk in your life, take that leap of faith. You are comfortable in that boring job, or you're comfortable in that toxic relationship, or you're comfortable in that limited income, or whatever it is, or the unhealthy environment or house that you're living in. It could be anything for you. You need to step out of your comfort zone. Only then growth will happen. And don't worry, the universe is taking care of you always. Growth always happens when we come out of our comfort zone. Otherwise we are stuck, right? So let us see what guidance the angels want to give you at this time. Ask your angels. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling scared, if you're feeling confused, you don't know where to go, how to do it, what to do, ask your angels and they will guide you. You may receive the guidance through your dreams, through songs, through some messages from friends or some strangers, or a book or anything. They'll answer you in any different way. Or maybe power animals, you may see some animals that will give you the guidance. So ask your angels for help. They are always waiting to help and support you. So finally, let us see what blessing is coming for us at this time. What blessing is coming for us at this time. And we have the blessing for the right words. Wow. Mercury in Gemini is definitely going to play its role finally. So wherever we were stuck, we were not being able to speak our truth, we were not being able to express our truth clearly and in the right way. with kindness and compassion. Maybe our words were coming out very harsh, very rude, very cold, very pointed, or very needy or clingy, or whatever it was for us. Now we will find the right words to speak up. We have Mercury in Gemini till almost 24th of July, so this is a good time to speak your truth. If you are working on a project, to pitch it to someone, this is a good time. If you want to start your business and close a deal, this is a good time. You will pay attention to the details. You will be able to convince your client, you will be able to convince others, your partners or investors or whatever. This is a good time this month. Almost whole of this month you have a good time to close those deals. If you want some legal proceedings to happen, this is also a good time for that. And also, if you have to speak your truth to someone, this is a good time for that. Write that email, write that message, it will help you. So, beautiful messages for the new moon. This was a very short reading I did for the new moon. I hope you liked it. If the messages resonated, do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you so much for taking your time to be here. Take care. Bye bye.